What's going on, peoples? What's going on, Dior? I got my man Darius Dior again. You've been following me, you know who this is, but I'm gonna let him introduce himself again.
No doubt, man. Peace and grace, Kingdom family. It's Darius Dior, Kingdom music artist from Somerton, South Carolina, by way of Brooklyn, New York. Also a content agency owner. Man, I do film, photography, videography, content in general. Just to support the artist community, small business owners, artists, and entrepreneurs. Please reach out to me. Please tap in with me. I'm here to support you. I've created the space for you. Got to just create this content. Let's do it, man.
I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm with it. Look, we ain't got long with Darius Dior. This is the businessman on the planet, but he gave us a little bit of time, man. Look, entrepreneur, like entrepreneur, like where you like. All right, so thinking Kingdom Media. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
What is it in whole?
Kingdom Media is a media platform for artists, business owners, and entrepreneurs, right? So, all of the famous big time creative, well, not just creative, but just platforms. The new CNN ain't checking for us, right?
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Fox News, you know what I mean? Oprah, or who all are doing the interviews right now. They not checking for the little small creatives in small towns like Columbia, South Carolina, Blythewood, South Carolina, Savannah, Atlanta. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have to stop making excuses, and we don't have no excuse at this point. Like, we can make our own platforms, just like you see No Labels podcast. Like, he ain't just start doing this yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you new to here, my brother did not start doing this podcast thing yesterday.
4 years in.
You know what I'm saying?
5 years in.
Yeah. So, like, we don't have an excuse to not create our own platform. So I created that platform because I reached out to somebody at some point in my creative career, and I asked them to platform me to talk about what I had going on, and they was like, why? And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know what? I ain't gonna never go through that again, man. And I said, not only am I gonna create a platform for myself, I'm gonna create a platform for others, and I'm gonna create that space for people to be there, just to talk to them and allow them to speak. And I'm not about to ask them no questions or charge them no money neither.
I feel you. I mean, I know what it is, but keep in mind, like I was there when my man was just bringing the iPhone. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like Thinking Kingdom Media started with iPhone, so I'm gonna get into that. Get into the name. Thinking Kingdom Media. You know what I'm saying? Like you got faith in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like how do you incorporate your faith in what you do? You know what I'm saying? Like what is, because obviously it's a faith thing. We got Kingdom,
Like it's I
you wasn't my bad. You wasn't nervous in naming your company that thinking that it'll push away clientele.
Excuse me. Nah, I wasn't nervous about that. I was more so embracing the fact that the world is doing things at a high level and the church is not. We always late to the party. We always late to the technology. We always late to the trend.
Yeah.
And we always following, you know what I mean, instead of leading, man. And so I knew that naming my company that wouldn't just box me into just doing content, just doing photography, videography, or film. It would allow me to be open to just doing media in general, and then open to doing other things, right? Because the name of my company is Thinking Kingdom, right? Yeah. And so Thinking Kingdom Media is just a branch. It's just a branch from Thinking Kingdom.
Okay,
you know what
I
I'm
got
saying? And so what comes along with that is, you got to start thinking about allowing things to, like, things start growing, so you got to allow them to be what they are. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And so that's Thinking Kingdom Media is just a space for me to allow other people to congregate and build relationships. And so when I'm working out my faith, it's like I know everybody ain't saved. You know what I'm saying? And I know even the ones of us that are saying that they saved and they know Christ, like, they need me to be their brother.
Yeah, that's facts.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we getting together, we doing a little music video or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But really, You know what I'm saying? I'm really just showing up.
Yeah. No, I like it.
You know what I'm saying?
What
You know what I
I
mean?
mean, what
For you.
is thinking kingdom? You know what I'm saying? Just actually,
Yeah.
like, what does it mean to think kingdom?
It means to what Jesus didn't teach Christianity.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? What Christ preached was the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Like preaching the kingdom is understanding the revelation that Christ brought when he was in the earth. It's like, yo, like you are a member of a royal family. You and everybody else that you know, but you actually have the sovereignty, you know what I'm saying, to decide to be who you want to be and do what you want to do. And in that, somewhere in your mindset, somewhere in your thinking, it has to be kingdom. And sometimes it just takes you being reminded that, you know what, I'm a servant of the Lord, but I'm also a son of the Lord.
That changed everything.
You know what I'm saying? So that's different. You know what I'm saying? So like when I think about my family, when I think about your family, like you the leader.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying? You the king. You know what I mean? As Christ is your head. And everybody that you take care of in here, you know what I'm saying? That's the kingdom.
Yeah. That's facts. I like that.
Right? You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like
Applause for that.
this is the culture of the king. These are God's ideas that we're taking and we abuse. Some of us do better than others, but that's really what the idea, that's what the thinking should be. Like, I probably shouldn't have to ask you, hey man, how the family doing? Nah, the family good. I don't walk through the house. They eating good. You know what I mean? Even the dog doing good.
They eating too good. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, so I don't even gotta ask you, hey Willie T, man, how the fam's going? Like, no, I done came through.
I like
you know what I'm saying?
I like that. Well, I tell you what, man. Look. Being that I only got you for a short time, I'm gonna get into the meat and potatoes of the thing. No, I always like what you do, even what we do. Even because you said Jesus didn't preach Christianity, and to some people that's like what, but most people kind of understand it, and the fact that you're providing an excellent service. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In the marketplace, you know what I'm saying? In the world, not just to save people, not just the people who believe in Jesus, but
Right.
everywhere you go, just out the name, anybody who books Thinking Kingdom Media, just like the way that you represent yourself, the way that you care about the customer, the way that you do, it's a reflection of who you represent.
Yeah.
And I like that. But I'm gonna talk about like your journey.
Yeah.
And like now you're full-time entrepreneurs, you know what I'm saying? No
Yeah.
job, you know
No
what I'm saying?
job.
I'm trying to get there. But it's uh like we was talking, everyone knows that watches this podcast. I just lost my mother
Yeah.
recently. And just like I was telling you and everybody else, like it's really life altering. Okay, I'm parentless now. And it really changed my perspective on everything, life in general, fear, procrastination. And it's like for you, you know what I'm saying? Like how do you stay grounded in your faith and even have the courage to make that step, the full entrepreneur? Like what does that look like? What does that faith look like?
Yeah.
Jumping into full entrepreneurship, you know what I'm saying? Knowing that you got a wife that depend on you, you got a son that depend on you, you got a house that got bills need to be paid. But it's like first, okay, two parts. Did God call you? Like was you sensing like God saying it's time?
Yeah. I would say this. Like I knew last time we talked, I think I told you I got pushed out.
Yeah.
Right. I said I'm gonna try to see what this looks like.
Yeah.
And I couldn't see, right, like how it was gonna work. So I tried to go back, get another job, and I got pushed out of there. You know what I'm saying? Not because I couldn't do the job or I wasn't show up or I wasn't excellent. I just really wasn't making enough money.
That's facts.
Right, and this is I'm talking about a good job, paying over $20 an hour.
Telling me not.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like a fly by night job, 401k. You know what I'm saying? Like, and some people, and even for me, like I could settle for that and then pray that I get an increase at some time else. But then when I realized that I could make the money that the job was paying me in 2 weeks or a month's time on my own, providing my own service in the marketplace, whether it be me selling merch or, doing a show or providing, content creation service, photography service, driving Uber, do whatever it is. Like, I've realized, I figured out, like, all right, man, like, not only did I cover whatever that cost was that they were paying me to trade my time, but I was also able to surpass that on my own.
Yeah.
Just, you know what I mean? Because entrepreneur doesn't mean you do everything by yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Entrepreneur means you get in the room with people that's smarter than you. You get on the phone with people that's smarter than you. You might not feel like your ego, you know what I'm saying, might have you in a place where you like, oh man, I can do this on my own. But the reality is you ain't really doing nothing until you doing it with somebody else.
That's a fact. Ain't nobody do it alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that, man. I asked that question, man, because man, look. First of all, anybody, most of us, I understand exactly what you're saying. Listen, I have a great job. I'm definitely not gonna mention their name because they might see this and they might try to fire me. But I have a good job, but it's not. It's enough money. It's enough money to survive, basically. Now, if you met that, being that I manage it well, I don't spend a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I can make. You know what I'm saying? I got savings and all that, but it's not enough. And when you as you talking like that, I'm thinking about the Bible scripture, like my people perish for lack of knowledge. So this is God saying, not the people who don't believe in me, the people who do believe in me. You know what I'm saying? Like living this, we got the child of the kings, as we call ourselves, and we live in a mediocre level of life.
Yeah.
One, because of fear. That's why I asked you that question. It's like, now I know everybody's not called to full-time entrepreneurship, but everybody's called to thrive. So you can at least build something alongside your 9 to 5.
For sure.
If you're not trying to go full-time. I'm trying to go full-time, but I know that's not everybody's calling. But it's like, in order to even jump out full-time entrepreneurship, you have to step outside of comfort. You know what I'm saying? In order to walk by faith, you have to leave that place that we call comfort. And truth be told, we talked about it last time.
Yeah.
A job is comfortable. Like I have a job, and I know, being that I know that it's comfortable. And like some people may hear this and be like, "How's the job? I got to get up 3:00 in the morning. I got to go work 10 hours a day." But when I get off, like I'm gonna get paid. Like I don't even have to give 100%. I just gotta show up, and then after I do them 10 hours, but I don't have to do anything else. I can come home, relax,
and forget about everything.
And forget about everything. So it's comfort in that. But it's like, how has jumping out in entrepreneurship deepen your faith and your walk? Because like I said, when I lost my mother, like it deepened my walk with God in a way that is, I can't even put in words, because God has always been real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now, like when I lost my mother, like God is real, and he has to be real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like my sanity depends on
God
being real.
Being real, yeah.
So it deepened my walk with God. How has jumping out in entrepreneurship deepen your walk? Because now you walking day by day, faith by faith.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
One day at a time. And it's crazy you asked me that, because I just put up a post this morning. I was like, my goal is to shoot a music video and do a podcast today.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna let y'all know, what my success looks like and what happens when I get done. And I was saying in that video that business is religious, or business is really spiritual.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even when you work for the job, like, if you're gonna be successful on that job, you got to be able to manage relationships. You know what I'm saying? The people that have great communication skills, those are the people that succeed and excel and go beyond just the bare minimum. And the same rule applies to entrepreneurship and going out here and figuring out what you love to do and what you want to provide to the marketplace. But you have to be able to manage those relationships. And so I was already doing that, right? And so a lot of what I was doing for the corporation, I had to do for myself. And but I had to work. I got to work longer hours.
Yeah, you do gotta work hard.
I got to get paid less money. I got to spend more focused 110% time than I had to with, you know what I mean, with my job. So my relationship and my faith is strengthened, and my relationship with God is deeper now, because now when we say like you do things at 110%, as you do whatever you do, make sure you're doing it unto God. Like now that has a different meaning now. You know what I'm saying? Because
it hit different. Yeah.
Now it hit different now, because I gotta do it 110%.
Yeah.
Like no question. Because if I don't give it 110% and do it like I'm doing it unto the Lord, not only am I shortchanging the Lord, but I'm shortchanging myself, and I can't afford to. I can't afford to shortchange myself, right? Like the job ain't my God no more. It's really me and the Lord out here, and it really is spiritual. So like whatever comes to me,
that's when you find out. That's when He will provide.
Yeah,
It different.
It
You know what I'm
different.
saying? Because
really
like,
do.
because we can say he will provide all day, but like saying like when you go to a job, yes, He's providing. You know what I'm saying? He provided, but it's like you're working this job. When you ain't got that 9 to 5,
Yeah,
it's like He will provide. Hit different.
It hit different, bro. And then the thing is, like, even how I got here today, this man when I tell you my mentor has been begging me to come to Savannah,
Yeah.
for about 2 months now, and I just keep telling him, man, I'm like, bro, I can't just drive out there just to say hello to you, man. It's too far, it's too long. And I said, you know what? If I come out there just to do it, I can't just come see you. I gotta call Willie G.
Yeah.
I have to call him. That's it. Like I have to call him and just tell him that I'm coming.
He worked out.
You know what I'm saying?
What's the name of his business? You know?
It's Savannah Photo House.
Shout out to Savannah Photo House. It's located in Oglethorpe, Savannah Mall. Go get your photo shoots. Go get all that firework dope. I just wanted to give him a plug real quick.
Yeah, man, no doubt, man. Shout out to Savannah Photo House and Ziggy out there, my man Mike Ziegler, man.
No, I say all that. To say because like even me, like I done jumped out to what you did, but I fell flat on my face, and I had to go. It wasn't my time. Obviously, it's your time. You know what I'm saying? Because you blessed. But I say all that because I think like how many people shortchange. Like at the end of their life, like, cause it's scary. Like I fell flat on my face, and now I'm at a job, and I know that I'm not there forever. But now I'm at a job, I'm comfortable as far as like finances. I got a savings, but I know that this ain't where I'm gonna be forever. But I could not listen to that pull, and I can stay here forever. You know what I'm saying? I can live a safe life. I can get my little promotions. I know, and it's like, but I was shortchanged, and not knocking nobody with 9 to 5. This ain't that. You feel me? Like, don't quit if you ain't ready. But it's like, how many of us shortchange like our experience, even with God, because we are afraid to leave comfort.
And
you know what I'm
then
saying?
and then I was talking about this too, man, because I'm doing a focus group, like talking about the education system, entrepreneurship,
Yeah.
Black fatherhood, and I was talking about like just what we get out of school. Once we get out of school, like what do we take away from school?
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? Now, and see, some people have different.
You know what we take?
That.
I think we take like we learn how to interact with, you know what I'm saying, people.
With people, right? We learn that. I'm saying that it really is no knock to somebody that's on the 9 to 5, because where you think the money for the entrepreneur, the people that's building businesses,
come from,
is coming from.
Yeah,
Like
that's facts.
everybody can't be the boss.
Everybody, that's facts.
And I know that sounds crazy coming from me because somebody just told me that.
Yeah.
And I was just like, you sound crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? But the thought is that you need to have really is, do I really want to do this? And am I willing to sacrifice and put forth all the energy and effort to the thing that I want to do to make sure that it happens and that I'm able to provide this service? It can't be like, bro, whether you paid me or not, or whether somebody paid me or not, I'm gonna always want to take a portrait. I'm gonna always want to do content.
Yeah, that's facts.
I'm gonna always. I would do it for free.
You might as well get paid for it.
You know what I'm saying? I would do it for free. So like, if you can find something that you love and do it and put yourself out there in the marketplace and build a business, and you feel motivated to do that, you really want to do it, not just because you want to start a business, but do it because you really want to do it.
And you see you willing to sacrifice, because now,
Yeah,
entrepreneur is like the hot word. It's the hot word in the culture. Like, being an entrepreneur is like being like a rapper nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Just to say I'm an entrepreneur, and it's like, it ain't easy. Like, you work 24 hours. Like, I get off at I work my 10 hours, and I don't think about my job until the next day. It's not like that with entrepreneurship, but it's like, no, everybody's not called to be full-time entrepreneur, but I do believe everyone is called to build something or help someone build something. You know what I'm saying? Because in the Bible, when it says a wise man leaves an inheritance for his children, I know we like to say that that's not only money, and it's not. It's not only money, but it is. Part of it is money. Like, a part of their culture, leaving wealth was house and land. You know what I'm saying? And it really is almost impossible. It is impossible unless you got one of them ones, CEO jobs, to leave a legacy, financial legacy for your children, just only working a 9 to 5.
Even this, the teaching, like, even if you do get to that place of wealth, it's teaching your kids and your family financial literacy, because you can give them $1 billion
and they just blow it.
And you can give them all the inheritance that you want, but if they don't have the knowledge, they don't have the information, they don't have the skill set to manage those assets, your whole life work is just gone in less than one generation.
Now you got Michael Jordan, son. You know what I'm saying? Sniffing cocaine and eating watermelons on the island.
Which is why it's a great time to be alive, and we're really in a different space, because my grandchildren and their children are going to be able to Google this podcast, and like, this is my grandfather in year 2025 talking about financial literacy, doing content. What we're doing right now is legacy. Our children are going to look back. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be able to, like,
after we gone,
we're going to be dead.
I ain't never looked at it like that, but that is true. That's true.
And they're going to be like, yo, they're in their 30s. This is my dad's dad talking about inheritance and financial literacy in 2025. Check it out.
It take heart, bro. And like, I know. What time you trying to cut?
Nah, you good.
It take heart. It take courage, because like, I'm gonna paint a real picture. Like, it's scary. Like, especially for someone who done jumped out, landed flat on their face. I failed. I'm not ashamed. Like,
what was that? I mean, why do you think
I jumped out too early? Just anxious. Just want to say out because me personally, I know I'm called to be an entrepreneur, because I'm thankful now. I'm grateful for a 9 to 5. But I just can't stand it. As far as like, it just don't make sense to me, because they, like you said, they take my most valuable time and they put a number like 25 an hour for my time. You know what I'm saying? That I can't get back. So it's like, that don't make sense to me. It's just it's a lot of it just don't make, and they only pay you enough to survive.
Yeah,
to survive. It's like you work. I'm not even gonna, because I go all day, but basically, I'm not gonna paint an unrealistic picture. It's somebody here watching. It's somebody watching this right now, and they want to start something. They want to build something, and it's like, I'm like started now, but it's like it's eventually you're gonna have to make that jump, and it's scary, especially if you're a father or a mother, and you got kids, and you got a house, and you got cars, and you got things that you need to take care, and you feel me, you like to put nice clothes on, whatever the case may be. It's really scary because you're jumping into the unknown, the what if. You know what I'm saying? And I know for a fact that most of us get stopped at the what ifs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's where faith come in. You know what I'm saying? That's where real trust come in. Like we can say we trust God all day. You know what I'm saying? But it's not hard to trust God for money when you got a steady income coming in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I still trust God. I thank you. I know you're my source, but it's a different kind of trust when you jump out on your own, and it's scary. It ain't gonna be comfortable, but you gotta have some. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a pair. You know what I'm saying? Like faith is faith takes. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a pair sometimes to have like faith takes some nuts.
Yeah.
Excuse my
Yeah.
French. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
no
gotta have it.
doubt.
You gotta have a pair
You
sometimes.
gotta have some kahunas, man. And then the other part is thinking about doing simple math. And I probably talked about this before, man. Simple math says I got to make money every day. My life and my mission and my goals can't afford to wait 2 weeks for me to make money.
I ain't lying, boy. That's just boy.
Like I can't work every day and get paid twice a month.
That's insane.
Like my life, like and me living like this forces me to make a dollar come every single day. Like if I don't make a dollar tomorrow, what did I do? What was I really doing? Now I gotta rethink. How am I? Right? Like, who is getting access to me to the degree that my time did not generate a dollar?
Well, I would ask you this because even though I live like an entrepreneur, my wife is an entrepreneur, so
Yeah.
so I know what it is. Like our life is crazy. I would ask you this, like, okay, how do you handle slow times? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, how do you not make your what you doing? How do you not make thinking Kingdom Media your God? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
Like, how do you rest when it's
yeah,
slow?
and I rest first of all in the pursuit of of the heart of the Father. That's number one, right?
That's fire.
Like that means resting in knowing when I'm in sin, right? Knowing, being okay,
Put your mic up.
normalizing my repentance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like making that, like resting in that. Like I need to repent,
Yeah.
right? You know what I'm saying? Even though because like Lord, I know you know,
Yeah.
right? And then pursuing the hearts and minds of my family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That means daily devotion, like resting in the fact that we pray every morning. We do a word of the day before we go to school, before we go to work. We give ourselves a minute, 60 seconds. Like, my son read the scripture. If you read the scripture today, you got to pray today. And tomorrow, I'm going to read the scripture, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to pray. And then we do a rotation. Like we meet,
fire.
you know what I'm saying, commune every morning. So I get to rest there. Right, and knowing that, like, that's what we do, and so we're building a ritualistic or a religious thing that we do for us, and it's rest for us. It's not just a check the box thing. It's like that's our time together because we know.
Get grounded.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like so that, and it's slow, right? And times are slow. So now I'm encouraged. You know what I'm saying to. If I, if I'm not successful today at making a dollar today, I can still come back, you know what I'm saying, in my commune the next day, and we can pray, you know what I'm saying, as a family about that, you know what I'm saying, and then figuring out ways to make sure that that slow times, when they are slow, they're not detrimental to our well being. You know what I'm saying?
That's when management come in play.
Yeah, you just gotta manage cause you can't think about money that you make. Like that ain't your money. That's the business money.
That's facts. That's
You know
facts.
what I'm saying? Like
Facts.
that's the business. Like it gotta go back into the business because your goal is to serve the customer, serve the people at a higher level. Like if your mindset is already there, then now you don't gotta convince me. I don't have to worry about whether or not money is going to be coming in because I'm investing in the business and the business is giving back to the customer. And therefore, the customer is taking care of the business and the business is taking care of me.
For me, even though I'm not a full-time entrepreneur, I live like an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? It's like from the moment like I work 10 hours, then I get off and I work more. You know what I'm saying? And my son, but I'm preparing myself to step out fully. But I say all that to say, for me, it all starts with my faith. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I have to be grounded in my faith because it's wicked out here. You feel what I'm saying? I don't care. And I feel like a lot of times, and this is my personal opinion, especially in America, a lot of times, it's one sided when it comes to people preaching the gospel, and not one sided in a bad way, because you do uh, sin is important. It's not repentance. That's important.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not knocking that. Like because before you step out, I'm only speaking to the people of faith. But before you step out and start building your own thing, make sure that you're grounding in the most important thing, and that's your relationship with the Father.
Yeah.
But in saying all that, it's like it's way more to the gospel than repentance and sin and like prayer, like all that's a part of it. But Jesus, like you said at the beginning, Jesus didn't preach Christianity. Jesus had people who kept money. You don't need somebody who keeps the money if you don't have no money. First of all, and money is not money. Money is the love of money is the root of all things, not money.
Yeah.
Like money is something that we need. You know what I'm saying? You need every preacher in America needs money to keep preaching. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And of course it's God who provides the avenues, but we as kingdom people, we need to be able to fund what's needed. You know what I'm saying? Like even if you look at it from a kingdom aspect, like you build a business, that's not your business. Like you said, that's not your money, that's the business money. But bigger than that, that's not
the business money, it's God's money.
Bigger than that, that's God's money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm giving you this. I'm gonna build it up. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have it, but it's like it's a whole lot that come with it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like a lot of people in faith. Cause I'm only speaking to the people. I'm only speaking to the believers right now. We can't. We can't help you. You know what I'm saying? Like we got somebody somebody may be truly called to preach the gospel, you know, and they need funding.
Yeah.
Who's gonna fund them?
Who's gonna do it?
Who's gonna fund them? Like everybody's trying to go to the pulpit, and nobody's trying to
pay the light bill.
Yeah, be the person who finances it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or have the capability. Like why?
Yeah, are you even in position?
Yeah, to help.
Yeah, like that's another thing too. You got to be responsible with the position that you put yourself in. Like like you said, you went out there, you jumped out there, you fell flat on your face.
I learned. You know what I'm saying? I learned.
And I watched and I waited, but the Lord knew that those golden handcuffs was on me. They was paying me too much money. Right? But I still, like I said, I couldn't pay for nothing. You know what I'm saying? And now as an entrepreneur, I'm able to pay for things that I couldn't pay for before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, not that I'm making all this money or anything like that. It's just the shift of my mindset of profit every 2 weeks and profit
every day.
every check
It's different,
versus profit every day.
You can spend different. You can spend different.
You can spend different because I got 30 days
Mm.
to meet my deliverables and meet my goals and make sure these bills are paid. So I gotta have those conversations. I gotta make those calls. I gotta manage those relationships.
And it's your choice though. It's like yes, you work 24 hours, and I salute that. But at the same time, you still own your time.
Yeah.
Because like a lot of us, a lot of people in America, saved and unsaved, like especially men, especially in this category, like miserable. As far as like getting up, going to the job they hate, you know what I'm saying? Get the Sunday blues because you know Monday coming, you know what I'm saying? And we live for the weekend. And a large percent of people, men and women, like that's where addictions come in because you want to drown out.
Yeah.
You want to drown out your reality. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not even happy with your reality, is it? But you know what I'm saying? You got to survive. So it's like you got, even though you got to work 24 hours, you still got your time back. Like this is what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind working all day. It's a difference between when you want to do something and you have to do something. Like that feeling that I have to, I have to come in. It's like
different. It's the difference is now I can't call everybody back.
yeah.
Dang, I ain't text bro back. I was supposed to go to sis' birthday party.
That's all right, yeah.
Dang, man, I was supposed to call Mom Dukes. Golly, man, my sister talked. It's 2025. I ain't talked to my sister yet. It's January 15th. Man, my wife been asking me to go on a date night.
That's hard, bro.
Dang, I'm gonna have to miss my son game.
Ooh. That's hard. That's
You know what I'm saying?
See, I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that because that's a part of it. That's a part of it. But
part of it,
even when you say that, that's when you find out like tribe. Now I ain't talking about your sister and none of that, but that's when you find out your people. You know, at the end of the day, because I'm not offended at you. Okay, like I'm not offended at you for not like me texting and you not replying till 2 days later, or
right, like
because I do that too. And like I'm so busy that I lose a lot of people. Believe it or not, I got 9 to 5, but this takes up a lot. And like I be talking to people, and I be like, I'm busy, and they be like, Do you really be that busy? And I be like, yes. I mean, I don't have nothing. Sometimes at the end of the day, like I get calls and I just look at the call. I just look at the phone.
At it. Yeah, I just
look at the phone. I ain't gonna answer this job. I just sat down, and it's like that's when you gotta be around. For real, you do that. I'm like, it's like everybody I'm with.
I be looking at that joint like, and it's something that come over me. Be like, I don't want to take this call right now. And then sometimes I just take that joint, man.
But you can't.
Now I'm having a whole conversation
that you don't want to have.
And I know.
All right, fam. Hey, I'm about to go take a shower. Hey, I'm gonna hit you back for real. Hey, you I do that. Yeah. It's only select people. It's only select people that'll get me every time. Like my brother, my sister.
Every time.
But right. It's like I deal with that now when I'm honest because I work a 9 to 5 and I got this and I got children and I got a wife. So yeah, I be exhausted. So yeah, I get that. That's when you find out who your people outside of your sister, like your immediate family. It's like you gotta hang around people who own what you own, like right the same. Because at the end of the day, like anybody I'm with, like everybody I'm with, horrible texters, horrible callers, like you know what I'm saying, and I am too. Like they may text me like on Monday, like what's up, fam?
I'm so bad, bro. Like I put in one of my songs, man. Like I started off, I said, I apologize for not texting you back. I've been busy as hell. I haven't slept in like a month. I've been resting in spells.
But you know the real ones, like the real ones, they gon' like, he ain't hit me back. I'm gonna check on you. I'm not gonna get offended.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
I'm not gonna get offended because that's where like
for everybody out there, I just want y'all to know, I apologize. Like sincerely, like my heart be broke when I miss your call. When I don't text you back, when we talk about something and then we never talk about it again.
Yeah.
When we say we're going to do things, I really do mean well. You know what I'm saying? When I say we're going to get up and we're going to do something, I'm trying. I just want y'all to know that I'm trying to
It's
do it,
real.
and I just the time just get away from me because I'm so focused on my purpose and where God is taking me. I don't want to get distracted by what you want
And,
from me.
and that's what
You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm
that's where the
saying.
separate now for real. Cause I be telling people like people who like my people know me. You know what I'm saying? My co-hosts know me. Like I know my co-hosts. Like I might like Audrey might hit me up. Tim might hit me up Monday, and I hit him up Wednesday. And it's like we just go back from there. Like it ain't never he tweaking.
Yeah.
But to a lot of people like
They be offended.
like my circle has gotten smaller just because like bro I'm exhausted, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I work a 9 to 5 like you, and I come home and I build it and I really build this thing. I really work. I
Yeah,
really
bro.
edit every day.
But you never know who in your circle or like who of the people that you love are really hurt and you know what I'm saying offended by your lack of reach out or
You
speak
don't.
out.
You don't.
You know what I'm saying? You
No.
don't know. And so that's why today I was like, yo, I need Willie G to know, like, you know what I'm saying, bro. I'm here for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
But see, I know that, and like me being a father is just like that's where you start to separate. Because at the end of the day,
yeah,
okay, it's the it's all about me and God. Okay, God said build this podcast, and God said build this podcast. He ain't just gonna make it go viral. Like we built this thing started out with no mics. You know what I'm saying?
right. Just people in the room.
Recording on the iPad in my man's basement, and it's like, but yet God still told me to do it. You know what I'm saying? And it takes work. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Like, okay, God told you to do something.
Daily commitment, right?
And it takes a lot of work, and it separates you. You know what I'm saying? It begins to separate you from people, and that's the hard part. It's kind of like even though like okay, we're not billionaires, it's kind of like survivor's remorse when somebody blows up and then they feel bad because they got people they love that didn't blow up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And but at the same time, like they're not doing the work. And it's like this is where it's a sad feeling.
It really is.
It's a sad feeling, but you realize that everybody can't go.
And then everybody can't go with you, and then it really is sad when you see those people, and you could feel the
animosity.
Yeah,
the tension.
Man, you know what I'm saying? And it'd be like family, like, and I'd be like, damn, I love you so much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I really like deeply love you as my friend, as my family member, but it's like I'm over here and you over there, and not only are you over there, but you feel some kind of way over there.
It come with it, and plus like it's a reflection. Like you gotta think, like if we came from the same place. You feel me? And I'm looking at you building this thing. You know what I'm saying?
And it's like
it's like dang. I'm gonna go like that's why I keep because I'm not like people focused. Like I hate people talking about my haters this and this and that. I don't like that. But the truth of the matter is that we like. Oh yeah, we better wind it down. You know,
I'm getting all kind of notifications now.
It's a real thing, and the thing is, what's dangerous and it's jealousy. It's a dangerous thing. It's dangerous. Like anytime I feel what you said, I distance myself.
Yeah,
because it's like it's not that I don't love you, but jealousy is so dangerous, and it's a tool for the enemy. Holy Spirit showed me this. It's like listen. Cause we've all experienced like ain't nobody alive have never been jealous. You know what I'm saying? Like a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like jealousy is so dangerous that especially someone who is not submitted to God, like jealousy can have like it will allow the enemy to plant thoughts in someone's head that sound like theirs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like what he's doing. Let me go pull the 9 out on bros. Not knowing that's not their thoughts.
That ain't even
you know what I'm saying?
Not even your thoughts.
But when you give room to envy, when you give room to bitterness, that's why forgiveness is so important.
Yeah,
you know
that's what this means, y'all. This right here. It's 77 times.
77 times. Listen.
It means forgiveness, man.
Got merch.
The merch is on thinkingkingdom.com. Go on there and
it's gonna be down below.
It's gonna be down below, man. Thinkingkingdom.com. Get your merch there, man.
Forgiveness,
man.
It's important. Like even like forgiving yourself and like because I gotta you got to forgive daily. And it's like not even jumping to conclusions. It's
Right.
like emotional intelligence. My man not answering. You know what I'm saying? But he busy. It's just like you can't hang around. You can at the end of the day you can't hang around people who don't got emotion like you. Like you not better than them, but if they not on what you on, it's best for you to keep your distance.
Yeah.
Because you know what I'm saying, it's dangerous and it's an easy way for the enemy to take you out. Because once a person is bitter, once you let bitterness like soak for like it's the John Bevere got a book, Debate of Satan. It's like it's a tool, man. Listen, like you have to forgive people. At the end of the day, I look at it like this. I'm like, listen, I make you angry at people, I make you aggravated people, but at the end of the day, I know if God can forgive me, this crazy boy, you know what I'm saying? I gotta go to God daily,
Yeah.
every day. So who am I to ever put unrealistic uh
Expectations.
expectations on anyone else? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gotta be around you, but I'm not gonna hold that.
I'm not gonna hold that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I be really like, you know what I'm saying? Be wanting to help, like kind of, I don't want to say market God, but just market kingdom principles. You know what I'm saying? Because forgiveness is a big one.
It's huge.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can fuss at your dog, but your dog is gonna come back.
And love you like you ain't
Love you
said
like you never
nothing.
said nothing. You can whoop your kids, man, and they'll cry, man, but
They know daddy love you.
they
Yeah.
they know. But when it come to us, when it come to adults, man, like we just get so offended. We can't stand to be corrected, and it's like we missing out on so much. We think that we know so much about each other and we close to each other because we got social media and all of that stuff, man. But we just so disconnected, bro. And
Yeah.
you get to a place of hopelessness because you like, dang, I can't even touch everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody I want to call today, I can't. I don't have time to call. And if I do call them, they might not answer, or the phone number that I got might not be, you know what I'm saying, active. You know what I'm saying? Or if I reach out to them on social media, or somebody reach out to me on social media, I don't even got the time to really give them they need.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That I not even that they need, that I want to give them.
And you got to work on, and that's and the crazy thing about it is what you saying. That I'm about to wind it down.
Yeah.
We at the end. I'm gonna speak on emotional intelligence. At the
Yeah.
end. That's why it takes okay, you got to really be serious about your walk with God. Because when you really serious about your relationship and you get in that book, you know what I'm saying. Like even if you want to hold something, it's not gonna let you. You know what I'm saying? Like having a relationship with God is like you gonna get offense gonna come every day. Jesus said it. Offense is gonna come every day. Like you gonna have the opportunity to be offended at least once every day. You know what I'm saying? But like it's been times where people have seemingly got ghosts, and I may have started to feel away. But then a thought coming my way, you don't even know what they're going through. Go check on them. I may call them and come to find out. Listen, they've been going through depression for like the past so and so months, and like I called them that one time, and they just opened up their heart to me. And it's
That's it,
like,
yeah.
but what if I would have just said bump them? You know what I'm
Because they
saying?
ain't, yeah,
You
they
know what I'm
ain't
saying?
reaching
Like
out to me,
give
so
people slow down, have be able to have some emotional, be able to control your emotions, man. And I'm gonna stop here. Okay, comparison is the thief of joy, and I
Yeah.
think that's the root of a lot of bitterness, especially in social media. It's like they don't people see you all the time. You always posting content. You know what I'm saying? Always posting content, and it's like that could rub
Some
people the
people the
wrong
wrong
way.
way.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And it's like I think that's comparison is a thief of joy. Yeah, it's like I
it
think
is.
that's a big part of bitterness right now. Even in the house of God, like you know what I'm saying? Like ain't but so much you can do in life if you harboring unforgiveness. I mean, it's cliche, but it's true. Because unforgiveness is like drinking poison and expecting the other
Somebody else to
person to
get
die.
sick, man. Like nobody's gonna care about how you feel. And I think the other thing to add to that too is just with emotional intelligence is just letting people win. Like you winning, like let's just say me and you disagree.
Yeah.
Like me winning the argument that we're having, it doesn't really keep it doesn't like it, I'm not really gaining anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like normalizing saying
You got it.
you right,
You right. You got it.
I'm wrong.
Yeah.
You win, I
We
lose.
cool.
And we good.
Yeah.
Like, I lost. So now what like you know what I'm saying? Like
That's that.
you
Man,
got
listen.
it. But it's something always in you like, no, I want to conform your thinking. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to change the opinion that you have about whatever we was talking about.
That's fire.
Like, nah, like let's normalize that, y'all. Like you win, I lose.
That's fire.
You're right, I'm wrong.
That's fire.
So
I mean, look, man.
now